So let's understand what's going on. We already know we got these clowns running in America, running this circus show. Okay, ran by clowns, circus acts or actors. All right, so let's understand what's going on. Let's move a little bit forward because we don't want to focus too much on this. But what we want to get down to was really being hidden. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to the highlighted part. The Rockefellers were involved in the creation of the FBI, so that the FBI has always been an arm of power for the Illuminati. That is why there are official FBI programs in action today to kidnap children and provide them for sacrifice. Yes, American people, the wolf was set in charge of guarding the chicken coop. The wolf was set in charge, okay? Let's continue. The Rockefellers have had control over the FBI since they helped get it started. Wow. Okay? When Congress wanted to investigate the CIA for wrongdoing, they appointed a commission headed by Rockefeller to investigate the CIA wrongdoings. Yes, the Rockefeller Commission did a big study and slapped the hands of the CIA for a few misdeeds. You know, they slapping fives. They living good. They don't care what's going on. It's just a joke to them. But anyway, let's continue. A recent convert from Satanism, Michael MacArthur, has given validated inside information about the FBI and the CIA programs which kidnap children in order to supply satanic rituals with sacrificial material. And you can see the names down there. But let's continue because we need more information. We need more knowledge on this. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie, this is crazy right here. But y'all got to look more into this because this is like the bloodlines. You see at the very top, you see the Canaanites. That means we was out here. We was running things. This was supposed to be ours, but you know we was doing things wrong too. So I'm not even going to lie. We was doing things. Our ancestors was doing things, certain things wrong. But this is uncalled for. You understand? What they're doing is completely different. But it just let y'all know a little bit something. But let's continue. So let's be clear of why you have things like this. You have private prisons being sued millions if they don't stay full. That means if the jails have to stay full, then that means a certain percentage of crime must be happening. And then we understand the drugs and his guns and the so-called black community, how these things are getting here. And then you have things like Gary Webb that was speaking on it. All of a sudden he's committed suicide from being shot in the head twice. And I don't know how that happened. How would you shoot yourself and get back up and shoot again because you realize you wasn't dead? But I don't know. But like I said, it's all a plan. They want people to be in jail. They love people to be in jail and prison so they can get money. It's 30 to 100K for each individual that get locked up and get convicted. Excuse me. So whoever get locked in, you're just contributing to their enterprise. You're empowering them and their system. Okay? Let's understand that. And that's never going to change. That's why the hood don't never change. They want it to be like that. It is designed to be that way. And we need to wake up. Okay? But let's continue.
Just how powerful the beast isn't there.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Just how powerful could one family be? Everyone knows about the monopoly the Rockefellers had over oil, the world's most important commodity. One deal with the railroad company and they drove the competition out of business. But Rockefeller was getting a bad name, so he used $180 million in grants to take over the education system.
To take over the educational system. Now, when y'all understand when the hood is bad, we got bad books and we don't have proper education. We're not being taught the proper education to survive, yet alone live, while all our history is hidden. Now you understand. But let's continue.
In 1913, he went from money itself, and that's where the Federal Reserve Bank and the income tax come from. Next up was medicine, which is why it's petroleum-based today. He was the driving force behind the U.S.
Let's understand something about the pharmaceutical business. These things treat you, not cure you. Okay? We had things like Dr. Sabi, and then all of a sudden something happened to him, and you had a whole bunch of people speaking about what pharmaca mean, rituals, witchcraft, poison. Okay? But to each his own. Let's continue. Because you know why.
Which is why it's in Rockefeller Plaza. And in the 70s, the dollar came off the gold standard, and Rockefeller man Henry Kissinger reached a deal with OPEC, and the gold standard was replaced with the oil standard. They took over money and the commodity that backs it. Oh, and the environmental movement, that was led by Maurice Strong, Rockefeller man Maurice Strong. More on that to come. Teach your kids real history with Homeschools Connected and Cubs to Bears books.
Teach your kid real history, because they're gonna lie.
Could one family be? Everyone knows about the.
But just try to understand that everything is orchestrated from a dark place, from satanic individuals. And I want to show y'all something else before I end this video, with the people like the head of the FBI, and see what he doing and why they wear the feds and what it really means. Because I shared a video about this before. You know, shout out to these brothers that's making these videos. Shout out to these people that's making these videos, that's doing these things, and that's showing y'all the truth. But let's continue.
The reason these guys wear the fez,
Head of the FBI
the
right
intentional
there.
suppression of our women is displayed on the Shriner's fez, with the sword above the head of the Sphinx, the woman, representing the suppression of her mind, thus her womb, thus all of her children, and the European men and women proudly flaunt it. You see,
That's the head of the FBI. And you understand why the hood is the hood. Okay? Why it's drugs and guns always in that hood, especially Chicago, gun crates and all that. But let's continue.
right? The crescent and the star, representing the womb and the egg, are inverted, with the mind of the woman being suppressed, displayed as the sword over the woman's head. The fez is worn as a symbol of the womb. The top of it has a nipple shape that symbolizes the navel. The strands of the tassel are 360, as in 360 degrees of knowledge. The tassel is not pinned down, as it is in the secret societies. Theirs has to be pinned down. Properly, the free-flowing tassel is indicative of one who is born of the womb, endowed with and aspiring to and beyond 360 degrees of knowledge. They navigate upon the earth, and their potential is not limited, not pinned down, or kept secret. However, it is sacred. Sacred, not secret. The 4 sets of air holes are equal to the number of womb man, number 9, and to add to 13, the number of times a woman cycles per year, which is in tune with the cycle of the moon. The fez is typically a red felt with an indigo black tassel. The fez is the headdress of the ancient ones, the Moabite Moors, also spelled M-U-U-R. It is geometrically formed to represent the eternal zodiac. The body and the fez symbolize the womb of the cosmos and the womb of woman, mother. The 1-inch
Womb of the cosmos and womb of the mother of the cosmos. Okay, I need to look that up and get these books, man. I'm telling you, look these books up, man. For real. Get about that bull shit and get them books.
Anil, which extends out of the center of the fez, is the number 1 and the 9th letter in the phonetic Moorish alphabet. I. This also symbolizes the navel. I.
That's also in your eye, your third eye.
You see it now?
Uh-huh.
The cord extending from I symbolizes the universal and
The universal and you know what? I gotta make another video for this.
umbilical cord of universal life and represents the oneness of all life.
Universal, all energy. Mother of the cosmos. You come through the mother, not no father. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't even mean to interrupt.
It also represents the tie to the source of humanity, Zodiacus, the first woman. So these people who've tricked you to call them white people, which they're not white people, and have also tricked you to call yourself black people, people of color, Indian, Pan-Africans, etc., have suppressed your mind, tricked you out your nationality and your birthrights, and they walk around laughing at you in your face. These people are imposters. We're the originals. Masonry is a system of disciplined learning. More is the pedigree and nationality of the direct descendants of the founders of civilization and the ancient high science, culture, Gnosticism, cosmology, alchemy, geometry,
Yeah.
algebra, numerology, astrology,
Wasn't no
architecture,
gangsters. You don't see
math,
gangster in there.
philosophies, etc., from which
You don't see
masonry draws
thugs.
its wealth of knowledge, etc. Thus, masonry is the high culture, esoteric, and Gnostic system of learning Morse history, science and culture, literally and factually. So they know who you are. The question is, do you know yourself?
Do you? And you know they stole everything from us. We the original. We the first. God chosen. You understand? Or goddess. According to the heavenly mothers. You understand? Like we need our woman. You understand? Overstand, understand. Because those who know the esoteric meanings of what I just presented understand how important a woman is. So us guys need to stop talking around. Oh, we need to fuck these bitches. Yo, we need to get this. Or we need to get that. We need to be out here doing. Yo, bro, you don't understand the struggle of your mother. Sit down. You understand? So you have no idea what's going on. And I'm trying to let y'all know we're not gangsters for our ability to fit into their system, to go to jail into their system or whatever. We don't control nothing, especially not them blocks that you dying for. But this is a story for another day because we be doing too much for no reason at all. But we supposed to be men as leaders. Why you think our women going crazy? Because we not leading them correctly. These are our ops. These are the real ops, and we not doing nothing about it. We out here killing ourselves and each other to feed them and their family, to empower their family while they destroy ours, while they destroy our women. Let's see what guys get do or do what or get anything done to do something. To do something. Let's see who get on that job. We trying to see what's up. And the truth been out here for a minute, but let's see who gonna take up the proper knowledge to protect themselves and their family on a universal level. How are you trying to say you a man and you're leading and you're not trying to do this? This information is needed. This information does something. Yes, the truth is needed. So when people out here talking about, oh, you're weird, you're crazy, conspiracy theories, and you're woke. Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that. You know, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Because I'm already there. Like I've been there. I've been doing this. So at the end of the day, y'all got to get up on it on yourselves. Like, you get what I'm saying? You got to pick up books. You got to be a man and pick up books. Same way you, for the negativity, you was up and going crazy for the negativity. You got to do this for the positivity, for reading books. And this is how women should be picking their men. According to what knowledge. Stop being afraid of intelligence. Go after them guys or those good guys or those high quality guys that require you to be a better woman. You want a better man or a good man to require you to be a better woman. Don't do that because you're going to miss out on a good father and husband. But like I said, it's a lot of times, a lot of work we got to work on and a lot of things we got to do. So, I mean, to each his own. Excuse me if I'm tripping over my words and stuff like that. I'm also trying to do other stuff while I'm doing this. Okay, so to each his own, man. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all keep looking up these videos. Keep searching knowledge. Shout out to those people that do it and have been doing it. You know, nothing but love, peace, and light to y'all. And people that want to learn, love and light, peace for y'all as well. And for those who don't, you know, peace be unto you. And I hope you just find your way where, you know, you stay out of our way, you know, and you not bother us. You're not getting in our way because we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to deal with the ignorance. We're trying to better things. We're trying to get things going. Okay, so like I said, y'all, peace. I ain't trying to, you know, preach or nothing like that for too long, but yeah.